hope people can really share the video of the true story of what happened, that it wasn't the pastor of the church and the man in question shouting are said to be divorced with their wife. He already has a whole new family in Nigeria. Hello lovelies, happy Valentine's. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. I quickly want to come out here and talk about the video that broke on the internet, I think on Friday, just last weekend anyway. I was hesitant to make a video about this simply because to me the story wasn't adding up until yesterday that everything started coming to light about what had happened. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's about the video of a man that went to a church and was shouting at the church, complaining about someone as benching his wife at the church and the person is trying it with his daughter as well, and he wasn't having it. He was shouting. I'll let you watch a little bit of that clip, then I'll come back with some more.
Nonsense is that? You message my daughter. For what reason? You message my daughter after fucking the mother. You did not say one here. And then he called. I those are not everybody. No, that's the part of the topic. No, but what I'm saying, that's the part of the topic. If anybody, that's the point about it. Sorry, sir. If anybody, but personal, come and address a personal. This is church. No, he was talking about me, pointing at me. That's what caused it. I shouldn't have talked. No, he was pointing at me. It's completely wrong. I will never take it. Do not say one here. January, December, so January 1st. You send a message to Kumi. You send a message to Oba Yasuton. You send a message to Soma. Are you with me now? I must sign the same plan. I go a message, I'll reply. Don't test on my children anymore. Nobody.
I didn't show all of that video simply because I know a lot of you must have seen the video about what this man had done at the church. It's a very long video and it was just cussing out the people at the church, even though I'm not in support of the man that was saying that they should take it out of the church, it's private something, they should settle it in private. And afterwards, people that sent, I think about 3-4 people sent this video to me, and when I watched it, I have a question like, who is this man shouting at? Who is he talking to? And all the 3 people told me that it was the pastor. But I'm thinking to myself, when you are shouting about your wife, like my wife, you did this to my wife and you are trying to do this to my daughter, you know, the story doesn't add up to me. Me and my husband, we have a chat about this, and he said that he believed that the husband wasn't with the wife anymore. That is why the husband can come and do things like that. But me, I'm still thinking maybe it was the situation that caused their fight. And in actual fact, my husband was right, because the story started coming out yesterday now that this man, the person he was shouting at, let's just first clear this out. It wasn't the pastor. All the people that told me that it was the pastor, he wasn't the pastor of the church, he was a member of the church. And this member is like a men's leader, and the man shouting at these people is the ex-husband of this woman he was complaining about. I'll let you listen to the audio of the pastor's wife. I think she called in to Pastor Shola, and she also called in to Jade Osa's live video, because there's this lady Jade Osas on YouTube. She's a very good YouTuber. The woman called in, and the pastor's wife, the church pastor's wife, called in, and this woman was trying to clear up the name of her husband, because apparently the husband doesn't even have a clue that this thing is going on in the church. The man in question that was accused of this thing has already denied it to the pastor. I will let you listen to this audio. If you listen, then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
My name is Mrs. Bangalasha from Baltimore, the wife of Pastor Babikoli Bangalasha. Baltimore Assembly. The husband of the wife that he slept with. Yeah. It wasn't my husband, it was the pastor that slept with the member. Okay. There was another church member that was alleged, we don't know the truth. Yeah, right. Yes. Another church member, like the main leader, and the lady that he said they slept with, it was one of the church Sunday school teacher there. Right. And they were sleeping with each other. It was brought to the attention of my husband. Right. My husband called both of them. They both denied. They denied. And he removed both of them from their position. Then the husband of that woman was even in Nigeria then. Because if you can take time to go, the husband spoke on the Pastor Shalani's program yesterday. In fact, you won't believe how this story is being twisted. The husband came to church and faced the man that was alleged. Nobody can even confirm it. And I'm not talking about. I'm not covering them up. Okay. But the reason why I call is that yes, that's my husband we are looking at today with the collar. Yes, my husband is the pastor of that church. Even annoying that it was that. That's what should have done. Then let the affairs continue on. We don't even know anything about it because they called my husband to the attention of the affairs. Okay. He called both of them. They both denied. And he removed them from their position, even though they denied it. Okay. Okay. He removed the woman as a Sunday school teacher. He removed the man as a main leader. And you, the husband, God, that was complaining. You went to Nigeria, you left your wife for 4 years and children, and you got married to another lady. I have 2 children. Not my husband, not the pastor. Yes. People got it right. Okay. Not my pastor that the person was talking to. Yeah. The ex-husband of the woman. He wasn't addressing her husband as the man who slept with his wife. Then, and the husband said that he was suspecting that his wife was having an affair. My husband said he asked them, that was back then, before he even left for the 4 years trip. Then my husband said he asked him that, who did you catch him? Who did you take? He said he don't know the person yet. But that when he found out who the person is, he will make sure that he himself sleeps with that guy, whoever was sleeping with his wife that time. He said he will make sure that he will find his wife and sleep with his wife. So the next thing we heard about him was that he got married. Another woman, the man that was accusing that somebody slept with his wife. Yeah. Now left Baltimore and went to Nigeria for 4 years. Okay. But before he left, he wasn't sure he was sleeping with his wife. Okay. He said he was not suspecting. So a few months after that, we didn't see him again. He left and was in Nigeria for 4 years. Okay. All we heard about it was that, the engagement. That time, God, they were even showing it around. Oh, they have picture of his engagement? That time. Okay. He got engaged. He did engagement. First daughter that he had. He went to daughter with the wife, with 3 children. Now the wife is enough. Start taking care of the children. Went to Nigeria. Marry another lady. Have 2 children. I'm talking to somebody on a video call. Was that, or is that your husband? No. That's not my husband. People out there, please. That's not my husband. People know us know that that's not my husband. Oh, that's not my husband. That's not Pastor Bagba like that. Yeah, they have to go and settle all this problem with the Church of God. His wife, now finally they can give him the divorce paper. Okay. And the divorce has been final for the past 6 months.
That is the pastor's wife that is talking on the phone, clearing everything up. And the man that was shouting, the person he was complaining about, it wasn't even the pastor of the church. Although the pastor of the church is the picture that was pasted all over every wall, that this is the man that this thing happened to. That is the husband of the woman that you just heard. It wasn't her husband that this thing happened to. You can hear the woman saying that this man left his wife with 2 kids and his own kids that he brought into the marriage. He left the wife with 3 kids to fend for all these 3 kids, and he went to Nigeria. He got married to another woman. He had 2 kids on this woman. I'm supposed to do this video on, I think, Sunday, because people started sending this to me last Friday, but I'm thinking to myself, this story is not adding up. You know, I have a lot of questions, and this thing, it can ruin. Afterwards, there was an image that was circulating. I'm not going to show that on my channel here, of this particular man playing with his thing, and people were saying that it was the pastor that was the one that was doing this thing, and he basically sent the image to the wife. We don't even know if the man in that video doing that is even the men leader that this man is accusing of having something with his wife. All these social media thing, it's just so funny, because people will just bring out a video. Some videos has been maybe about 5-6 years ago, and they will say that, oh, this is the person that they were talking about. You know, it was attached to it. I feel so ashamed, and I'm talking to myself, this man won't be able to come out of the household, because if people can put his face like, this is the pastor that did this, something to him on the road, on the street, like, oh, that's him, that's him. And I understand that this woman is trying to clear the name of her husband, but I think the husband needs to come out and speak as well, because the woman said that when she saw the picture of this nude man, she even believed that there is a cunning resemblance between that man and her husband, and that is not her husband. Well, I just want to clear it out for everyone that believe that it was the pastor in that image that was doing all this thing, and it was the same pastor that this man went to church to kind of embarrass. It wasn't the pastor of that Wosem church. It was a member of the church, and we are not certain whether it was this men's leader, that member of the church that was accused by this man. We are not sure he's even the one in that picture that was circulating on WhatsApp, on every social media platform. It might not be the same person. The man is not entirely truthful about what he's putting out there, because he just keeps shouting, you want to do this to my daughter, I have a message of all these things. What I'm expecting is the text message that this accused man sent to his daughter. That is what I expected to see flying all over social media, just to be certain that yes, this thing is going on. But I didn't see any of that text message. And when this woman said that the wife has divorced the man, and the divorce has been final since 6 months ago, so I think the man is just a sore loser who went to Nigeria thinking that he's going to get better, do this, do that, and some female in Nigeria think that this is Americano man, let me get with him, he's rich, he's this, and she quickly get pregnant, and they started, procreating, and now this same man is embarrassing himself, trying to get back to the ex-wife by embarrassing her in front of the church member. But many of the church members knew, like, this is the truth of the matter, and that is why I'm coming to you to tell you that this story in the beginning was all wrong. It wasn't the pastor of the church. The wife and the man in question, even though they have every right to be with each other if they want to be, because this man leader has been was said to be divorced for over 7 years, if you hear that woman say it. And this woman has been divorced, and the husband left her for like 4 years, and the divorce has been final since 6 months ago. So they are adults, they can decide to get with each other. It's not the business of the ex-husband to come and be shouting, you did it like, you did, you do something terrible, then you come out and be crying foul. Despite that you were the one that stepped out of the marriage, you were still married to this woman, you went to Nigeria and you had 2 old babies on her, and this woman moved on with her life, then you still come back to, you want to mess up her life for her. because this woman was said to be a nurse. Maybe the man is trying to get something out of that, or maybe the recession of Nigeria has hit him so hard, so he had to come back and started fighting and claiming ownership of what doesn't belong to him. That is what I see in all of this, and I hope people can really share the video of the true story of what happened, that it wasn't the pastor of the church and the man in question shouting are said to be divorced with her wife. He already has a whole new family in Nigeria. In the beginning, I know the story wasn't adding up. That is why I didn't come out with any video to start with. That is all I have to say, guys. I want to hear your own opinion. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up, share so that a lot of people can know the truth behind the whole thing. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.